Hello friends, welcome to bisptrainings.com. My name is Sumit and from today onwards I'm going to start a new video series for the Salesforce new product which is known as Salesforce Analytics Cloud, or we used to call it as Web as well. So in this video I will be covering the setup and configuration for Wave Analytics in Salesforce, and also will show you how to upload data and generate a sample report on same. So before starting implementation and configuration, let me give you an overview on Salesforce Analytics or Web. So what is Salesforce Analytics? It is also known as Web. It was a major product announced by Dreamforce 14 by Salesforce. The Analytic Cloud is a new age cloud business intelligence tool built on the web platform. The Analytic Cloud is a Salesforce product, much like the Sales and Service Cloud. We can buy this product and start using it out of the box. However, Wave is the platform that the Analytic Cloud is built on. By using Wave, we can quickly generate reports and dashboards, and then we can share the dashboards with the clients or with our users. Salesforce Wave Analytic is a cloud-based platform for connecting data from multiple sources, creating interactive views of that data, and sharing those views in the dashboards. It's a better view to distribute insight to business users so they can understand and take action on changing information. It works on search-based technology. By using Wave, the partner app companies will be able to build their own BI application using Wave platforms. Now, let's talk about the key concept of Analytic Cloud. So the key concepts are, there are four main concepts: explore, collaborate, cloud, and mobile. Explore in the sense, by using Analytic Cloud, the users can ask questions across CRM or ERP or from any kind of external data sources, that how much total sale have been done, or what would the expected profit I would be getting in the next financial year, or if I would like to do the comparison between the financial year, the sales between the previous financial year and the current financial year, that would be done very quickly simply by just on a click. Collaborate, have all discussion and their answers at one place. Cloud, as it's an analytic cloud, so it can be quickly up and run without any installation required. Like for other traditional BI tools, we need to download and set up the BI tools to be design and develop reports and dashboards. Whereas in Analytic Cloud, we don't need to set up. There is no an installation is not required for the same, and it can be quickly up and run, and it can be accessed from any part of the globe, and 24/7 accessibility is there to the Analytic Cloud. Mobile, as because it's a cloud method, so it can be easily accessed on mobile devices as well. So everything is on go and get reports on hand devices, multimedia devices which have got internet connection, so that they can access the Analytic Cloud reports generated by web through web technology, web platform. You might be thinking to yourself that why would I need Analytic Cloud? The reports and dashboard, they provide the graphical representation just fine. Then why would I need Analytic Cloud when we have reports and dashboard available in Salesforce? Now it depends on the type of business work you work for. So this statement may very well hold true. Not all companies are going to have a need for the Analytic Cloud. However, for the one that do, it will be done to down to limitation of Salesforce reports and dashboards. So let's look at the differences between the Analytic Cloud versus reports and dashboards in Salesforce. If you are familiar with Salesforce and have done reporting in Salesforce, might ask question that how it is different from Salesforce reports and dashboards. Analytic moved completely through cloud, whereas Salesforce reporting will analyze reports and dashboards. And in Salesforce reporting, we have access only to the Salesforce data, and that data will be real-time data, means that when report is being run after build, it shows the available data into that report. And now just imagine that a new data has been added into the real data. Then next time when we run report again, it will show the updated report. It will show the updated data in that particular report. So Salesforce reporting always deals with the real time data, always works on real time data. Whereas in analytic cloud, we used to explore with lenses and dashboards. The dashboards will share with the users. With the help of analytic cloud, or by using analytic cloud, we can not only we can generate reports or create reports on Salesforce data, but also we can extract the data from outside, or also we can extract data from external sources as well. And in analytic cloud, schedule update is possible. It means that we can schedule the update, or we do not need to refresh it manually. So either we can refresh it manually, or we can schedule and export that after a specific interval, the data will get refreshed automatically, and the report and the dashboard will refresh based on the dashboard will update it according to the updated data. So that's why the analytic cloud is getting popular as compared to the Salesforce reporting. Next, we have the analytic cloud components. So analytic cloud components starts with the data set. So first of all, we have a data set. Now, what is this data set? As the name says, it all for this one, a data set, it's simply a set of data. The simplest language can be used for data set, that it's a set of data. Data in dataset can be loaded either from Salesforce, SAP, or from external CSV files in Excel file, which will be in CSV format. So the data can be uploaded into dataset. So datasets basically holds the information. For example, it could be a list of opportunities or a list of users. You may also might have an augmented data set, which basically combines two data sets into one. For example, we can have opportunity line item and opportunity information and combine to form a single data set. Next, we have lenses. Lenses, it's a particular view into a data set data. It's where we do exploratory analysis and visualization, or it is basically a single report based on the data set in analytic cloud. In lenses, we can build a bar graph or a line graph or a pie graph, or the graphs which are available. We can design, we can prepare reports within lenses by using the dataset, by extracting the data from dataset. Then we have dashboards. So this dashboard is similar to the dashboard we have in Salesforce instance. So the web dashboard is a combination of reports, also known as lenses, with possible filters, links, images, etc. Dashboards in analytic or in wave analytics can be shared with other peoples to answer their particular questions. And then we have dataset, lens, dashboard, and all of them will be put under app. So this app, basically it's a fancy word for a folder, or it's a kind of a package that the dataset, lenses, and dashboard, they will be combined together in one app. So instead of calling it a folder, we used to call it as an app. It contains datasets, lenses, and dashboard within itself. And in analytic cloud or in wave analytics, we have two types of apps: private app and shared app. Private app only visible to the user, to the owner, and shared app will be shared among other users as well. So that's the introduction about analytic cloud or wave analytics. Now let's have a look, how can we configure wave analytics, or how can we customize a wave analytics in Salesforce. By default, when we logged in into Salesforce, when we registered and logged in into Salesforce, the wave analytics will not be enabled. So by going into setting properties, we need to enable it for an individual user, and then we would be able to work on wave analytics. So first of all, let's have a look, how can we configure it. So the best way to register for wave analytics is with Trailhead. So we'll get some sample data sets, sample database and sample application for Trailhead. So we'll visit this link, https developer.salesforce.com promotions.org webd, and I'm going to provide my details over here. I'm going to provide my details and company name, BISP India, and provide the details. So I'll just submit, let's say 2007 2016 at the rate bisp.com, and read it and sign me up. So it will check for the duplicate username, whether username already exists. If username does not exist, it will give a message to check the email to confirm the account. Now we need to check our account to confirm it and to set a password for our account. So you can see I've got an email for verifying my account. So we need to click on this link. And when we clicked on this link, the account will be verified and will be able to set the password for this account, and after that we'll be able to log in into our account. So you can see I have registered successfully and I have logged in into Salesforce as well, and it is showing me Trailhead Data Manager. So we can skip it right now and we can switch to sales to have a look our sales account. Sales, we have everything is similar, everything is same like we have in default registration, like we have in developers account, call center, marketing, app launcher. Only new thing you can have a look here is you can see here wave analytics and Trailhead Data Manager. Trailhead Data Manager is the default application. It's a custom application which is designed by which come along with this account. Apart from this, we have wave analytics option. This wave analytic option will be used to work on analytic cloud. So I'm going to use this wave analytics just in case if you are not getting this wave analytics in your list over here. So in that case, you need to make some changes into your settings, into your account settings. So just click on setup. Let me show you that how to do the how to make the changes into it. So click on setup, manage users, and I look for the username. Click on username, scroll down, and here look for edit assignment. See permission set license assignment. Click on edit assignment, and when you click on edit, you will see that you have analytic cloud wave analytics platform, analytic cloud explorer, and sales analytics app and sales console user. So we are not going to use the sales console app user, but I'm going to work on analytic cloud wave analytics platform as well as analytic cloud explorer. So I'm going to check both of them, and you can have a look here that if we check this, what kind of permissions are given to the specific user. So I have given this permission to myself only. If you want to give this permission to other users as well, then you need to get to its property page, click on the edit option in the permission set license agreement of that particular user, and give permissions from here. So by giving these permissions, I will be able to access Wave Analytics SQL editor, create and edit Wave Analytics dashboard. I will be able to use Wave Analytics, measure Wave Analytics, edit Wave Analytics data flow, and so on. And once I make the changes into it, I'll just save it. So I've already give permission to myself, and then I click on Wave Analytics. And as soon as I click on Wave Analytics, it will redirect me to the Wave Analytics platform where we can design lenses and dashboards by using datasets. So as I've told you that we have two types of apps available. So one is the private app, another one is shared app. So any app which you want to share with other users, you can put under shared apps, or any app you want to make it private, we can save it under private app. So we have options here we can click on private apps and we can have a look what are the options available. So when I click on my private app, it says your app is little lonely because there are no data set, no lenses or dashboards here. Similar way, if I get to the shared apps, In shared app, this is also blank. So because right now this is a blank analytic account and we haven't designed any lenses or dashboard here. So to create a lens, the first thing we have to do is we need to load the data set. So I click on data set to load the data set. So click on data set and you can see it says no item find. So either we can click on apps and click on private app, and within private app we can load data set. So I click on data set to load a data set. So I create a data set, a dashboard or a data set, because we can create lenses only if we have data sets, and also we can create dashboard if we have lenses. So first I'm going to load data set. So click on data set. Now you can see here we can load the data set either from Informatica or CSV file or from Salesforce. So I'm going to load the financial data set which I have available. So in my on my local drive, so I click on CSV and we can add external data file maximum 500 MB, or we can add metadata file named as mainly in JSON file. So we can add it. So I click on select drag file and click on D drive datasets, and let's suppose I add here financial data, and make sure that this will be only in CSV formatted file. So you can see only all CSV formatted Excel files are coming. It will not load simple Excel file, it will load only CSV formatted files. So I select financial data, click on open, and then click on, we can provide a name here. So I give a name, financial data set. Where would you like to store this data set, under private app or shared app? So by default I go with private app and create data set. It says your data set will be created within the hour, but it will not take much time, so it will be created quickly. So we can have a look in data monitor what's the process going on. So you can see the data is still running. I've earlier loaded two data sets and then removed it. So you can see it's showing it's running, it's a running process. We can refresh job and we can have a look that it's successful. It means the data has been loaded successfully. Let's go and check whether data has been loaded or not. So I click on wave analytics data sets, and you see financial data set is coming. So it will list all the data sets. If you click on lenses, it will list all the lenses, as same for dashboard, same for apps. And if you click on all, it will list everything, all the apps or dashboard or lenses or data sets. Now we have our data set here. Data set has been loaded successfully. So I click on data set, and as soon as I click on data set, by default it forms a lens. So you can see automatically it creates a lens when we clicked on the data set. So either we can directly click on the data set to create a lens, or we can get to our app, and from app we can click on lens, sorry, choose data set from there, and then quickly click on the data set available within the within that app. And as soon as you click on this, again it will create a new lens. So, and you can see here we have measures and group. Measures and groups are similar to we have dimensions and facts in our BI tools. So they are similar to dimensions and facts. Then I would like to customize it. So for customization we have various options. For example, uh, we can change the visualization into various charts available, different charts available. Or first of all, let me add a measure to this. Instead of count, I'm going to add sum of amount, and I'm going to add a measure. I've already added sum of amount, and group wise, so I'll say group is region wise. So I would like to show sum of total sum region wise, total expenditure done region wise, and then I can customize it. Instead of uh, like this bar chart, I can customize it. We have an filter option here. If we want to apply filter, we can apply filter on this financial elements. So it shows all we want to show all financial elements, so we can add it. So it will customize according to that. Again, if you want to filter it, so, or if you want to remove any filter, we can quickly click and the filter will be removed. We want to make sort, so we can sort ascending order. So various customizations are available, and quickly we can visualize this report in we can visualize this lens in different chart. Like I can create a donut chart for same, or I can go for a scatter plot chart or heat map or timeline. I can create a timeline here. Timeline is basically we have for time analysis, or if you want a values table, so we can quickly create values table here so that we can visualize it quickly. Or I'll go with the bar chart by default, sum of amount, and I add a group here region wise. Along with this, the wave analytics provide, or within this lens, one more feature is given, that is view history. When you click on view history, you can see the change, the action which you have taken. So this history will help you to get back to the previous stage, whichever you like. For example, I started from the change to bar or change pie chart. So if I want to quickly get to the pie chart, instead of getting to the visualization, instead of customizing it again, I can quickly click on chart type change to pie, and it will quickly customize it, and we can have it. So that's how this history will help us. If you want to share this chart, we have an option here to share, and we can share with a specific user or a specific group of user, or we have an option to download, so we can download this as an image and share through an email. Also, we have an option to save it, so we can save this lens. Basically, we are saving this lens, so instead of this, I'll save this lens region wise expenditure, and I would like to save it under my private app and save it. So you can see a name has been given, the lens has been renamed, and then we can either we can clone it or we can delete it. So we have other options as well, and once we're done with the lens, we can close it quickly. So to create a dashboard, I quickly click on create dashboard, and blank dashboard in the dashboard designer, or create and add content manually. So I'll go with continue. I click on continue, and not now, not now. And you can see we have got a, it's showing flex dashboard designer, so we can use this dashboard designer for it. So I quickly click on chart to add a chart. So we have an option here for dashboard designer, like I click on new dashboard. From flexi dashboard designer, I switch to the default dashboard. We have an option here, flex dashboard designer. So first of all, to add a chart, so I click, we have an option. This is the canvas where we can design our chart, so we can put multiple charts. You can see we can have different charts. I can add multiple charts here. You can only place the chart where it turns into blue. If turns into red, it means you can't add a chart over there. And we can do some customization. So I click on properties and I set the background color so that it looks nice, and stop it. Now next, I would like to provide the data to this, like we used to do in Salesforce in reports and dashboard. When we design a dashboard, in dashboard we add components, and then we need to provide the data set. Similar way in analytics, in this dashboard we need to provide the data set. So to provide the data set, we have option for creating step. So I click on step and I can create steps. So I can create multiple steps by using the financial data set, existing data set, or any data set which is available in our app. So I quickly create region wise sum of amount, save it. This is one data set. I can add one more data set here. I can create one more step here. Let's suppose I would like to count the total number of product we have in all the regions, or I delete this group and I create the, yeah, so that's the total number of records for the uh, available regions, and we can customize it. So I'll go for donut and save it. And now I can quickly drag and drop the regions. One, I drag and drop here. Two, and as well as we can drag and drop this region here. And obviously the customization is permitted, so we can customize the chart type. We can customize the chart type from here quickly. Same for this, we can customize the chart type. And if I want to go for stacked column, we have an option for stacked column or stacked bar or column chart or waterfall. We can go for waterfall. So that's how we can quickly create dashboards in Wave Analytics. And once it is done, I'll save this and give a name, BISP dashboard, and save it. So let's have a look on Wave Analytics, and we'll from here we can have a look at how many dashboards we have there, or how many data sets we have been loaded. So that's the dashboard, that's the lens. And now if I would like to share, we have an option here to share. I can quickly share it with the users or with a group of people, or we can get the URL for this. I can share this URL on my website so that the users, they can access this. You can access this dashboard directly from a website. So let's have a look. I provide the link here, and they can quickly get to that particular dashboard. Similar way, I can download it. I can download this dashboard and I can share along with as an image or through an email. So that's all in this video. I hope you found this video interesting, and this will give you an overview of Wave Analytics or Salesforce Analytics. If you have any queries, you can write to us on www.bisptrainings.com. You can subscribe our YouTube channel for more videos on Wave Analytics in Salesforce. Keep watching. Have a nice day. Goodbye.